So the other week I showed you how to do super easy Italian gelato in your Ninja Creami using half and half, 10% cream if you will. Today I'm going to show you how to do American style ice cream with 18% fat, coffee cream, condensed milk and an extract. Yeah, I love really easy ways to make ice cream. I also love the super ultra complicated ways of making it because hey, that's what I do. But the half and half gelato was delicious, super easy, and that's kind of what you want, especially for a creamy. You want recipes that are gonna be super quick, but you want recipes that are gonna be good, not the junk that's elsewhere. So we're going to do something along the same kind of lines that we did with the half and half, but we're going to use this, the 18% coffee cream. Now this recipe is good in the North America and the UK, because UK, your single cream is 18% milk fat. So with that in mind, adjustment, let's get on and do it. So we need a couple of things. Obviously we need our cream, we need our condensed milk. One of these, corn syrup, golden syrup, whatever, it's not essential, but using it creates a more balanced recipe. It gives you a better freezing point and the right amount of sugar. And an extract. Last time I used lemon and hazelnut. This time I'm going to use coffee and almond extract. It's a Nielsen Macy. Needs to be an alcohol-based extract, okay? Otherwise, this won't be balanced. A balanced recipe means that it's designed and all the macros line up so that it tastes perfect, the texture is perfect, and also you don't have to re-spin it in your machine if you don't eat the whole tub straight away. You can spin it, put it in the freezer, and then a week later take it out and just eat it, all right? So, I'll put the cup measurements up on the screen like I normally do. But for now, as I am British, I use grams. It's so much easier to do science-based food with grams, a gram scale. Why? Because when you get down to little tiny measurements, especially with stabilizers, there are none in here. You kind of need that to be exact, but we don't need to worry about that today. So let's get our cream out. We need 300, no, we don't need 300. We need 635 grams of our cream. Oh, exactly, 635. Leave that there. This has no other additives to it. It's just milk cream. Try and get that if you can. A lot of the dairy has, you know, the stabilizers in, which isn't so bad, but it's better to be in control of those stabilizers yourself rather than within the products that you buy. One entire can. This is, I always say this is 300 milliliters. It will give you 350 grams of condensed milk, like so. Lick the spoon. And we need an invert sugar, corn syrup, golden syrup, glucose syrup, any of those is fine. I'm going to use golden syrup today because I can. 10 whole grams. Doesn't sound like a lot. Makes a big difference. And our extracts, I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to split it up. Get rid of that. So let's get a whisk out. Don't worry about air bubbles on the top. You can't whip this. There's not enough milk fat in it. So, what did I say? Split it. Let's get our tubs. Put this in the fridge. And let's split it between the two. Like so. And almond extract. I'm going to start doing some videos on how to make your own extracts. 2 whole grams of extract. Nearly out. Exactly the same for coffee, like so. Mini whisk, and we're just gonna do that. And do that. Nice. That's it. Lid's on. Into the freezer till it's completely frozen. So, I don't know, overnight's best. Just occurred to me that I said 2 grams of each extract. It's not, it's 4 grams of each extract, okay? Important. Right, it's been in overnight. We're gonna do the coffee one today. So the almond one is gonna be used in another video. So if you wanna see what I do with that, like and subscribe. We're gonna, yeah, like I said, we're gonna do coffee. So this used the Nielsen Macy coffee extract. I've had this for years. It just lasts and lasts and lasts, and it smells pretty strong. It's, can't get a lid back on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do coffee, ice cream, dulce de leche, caramel, chocolate. Don't need that. So, first things first, let's get this thing spun up. Noise. I'm going to check this. I'm not going to put the dulce de leche and spin it again. No, we're good. If you have a liquid or a sauce or something that you want to distribute into your Ninja Creami, don't run it on the add-in mix. Don't run it again. Don't spin it again. Just spin it once like this and stir it in. I find it distributes those sauces way too sparingly, so you actually don't get any in there. You don't get enough of a swirl in there. But hey, that's just me. Right, get this out of the way. Let's get some dished up. And just to finish off, we're going to take some Valrhona Dulce chocolate, which is a caramel chocolate, and grate that over the top. And let's do a close-up. So there we have coffee American style ice cream using that 18% coffee cream, UK single cream, same fat percentage, same recipe. We use condensed milk for the sugar and the solids, and the milk solids non-fat. We added our extract and then our corn syrup to give it that extra level of mouthfeel perfection. Topped it with our dulce de leche Havana. This, loads of different dulce de leches floating around. Use whatever one you like. And our Valrhona Dulce, which is a blonde chocolate. It's like a caramelized white milk chocolate hybrid. You don't have to do that, but why not? Let's try some and see how we got on. I try not to swear in my videos anymore. People moan about it, but coffee ice cream is delicious. It's different flavor coffee to making one with, you know, coffee beans or instant coffee, whatever. It's a different kind of flavor. I'm going to show you how to make your own version of this, which actually gives you a slightly more rounded, natural coffee flavor, but it's still excellent to use. So you got a really nice creamy coffee ice cream with a dulce de leche puddle on top, And with that caramelized chocolate. Man, that's good. If you don't want to use the corn syrup, golden syrup, invert sugar in this, then just don't, just take it out. It just adds another level of finesse to your Ninja Creami recipes. As we know, a lot of them are really crap. I'm here to help you improve those. Give this one a try. It's always morning when I do these. 10:30 in the morning. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Man, that is good. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see what I do with the almond version of this, and I will see you next week.